That gangster shit gotta go. It gotta go. Whoa, hotel kings and queens. Alright, today we're gonna have a very interesting discussion about Kwame Brown. So recently on his channel, he had a discussion where he was talking about gang culture and how it's affecting the black community, or why we don't have all black communities yet. We're gonna watch for those who have not seen, and then we're gonna discuss. Don't forget, please hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get into it.
Mothers are losing their sons. It's that mentality is the reason why communities can't be all black, and people in society see it as of value because they're going to be worried about violence. See, we have a thing in our community where we don't like to talk about the conditions of our males because we don't want to talk in front of white people. It's a secret. We killing everybody every day, but it's, shut up, nigga. You gonna embarrass us in front of white people. Like they can't look up the fucking numbers. They the one picking up the bodies. They the ones picking up the bodies. I'm for the children, and those are the ones who are dying. These kids don't make it to see 25 before they eat somebody's prison system or in somebody's slab on the table.
I am so happy this man chose to talk about this topic, because this is one of our main issues in the black community, okay? Gangster culture, okay? Or in gang music. These two things are the destruction of the black male in the black community. Like he said, we had this thing where we don't like to talk about issues in the black community that's happening amongst us, that we are doing to ourselves, right? We like to play this blame game where we talk about this person and that person and this thing and that thing that's happening outside of the black community that's impacting the black community. But we never like to have conversations about the things in the black community that the black community is doing amongst each other, right? And that is very toxic. We cannot sustain this community that we so say we want like this as black people, right? All these black people talking about, oh, we want all black communities, we pro-black, fight the power, ooh. But you allowing young black men to be in this toxic environment, killing each other, destroying each other. And instead of dealing with the actual issues in the black community, you want to blame everyone else because your community is not doing correct. Because you as a grown man are not teaching correctly. You are not doing what you need to do so that black boy and that black child can actually be a scientist, actually be a lawyer, actually learn these trades and actually learn these this coding so we can build up the black community and give them positive things to aim to. But you want to ignore oh, don't talk about black on black crime. Don't talk about black on black violence. Just talk about the police. Just that's what you could talk about. Talk about the police, but don't talk about black people killing black people. Don't talk about black people and drugs. No, don't talk about that. The white people go ahead. Like they ain't talking about it. And then that's the crazy part. And then when the white people come and bring it up and say, look at all this black crime in black neighborhoods. You racist. You racist. How you know that person ain't just telling you so you can fix your problem in your community? Right? How you know white people ain't saying black people? You have an issue in your community where y'all are killing each other at a mass rate. Maybe y'all should stop doing this. No, oh, you racist. You racist. That's a white supremacist. He talking about the black community. Not every black person do drugs. Not every black person kill each other. Did they say that? Did they actually say that? Like, it's a way to try to get out of dealing with your own issues. We all, as a community, the black community does this, but also individually, as regular humans, we do this, right? When you have an addiction or you have toxic traits and someone comes out and tells you about your toxic traits, you'll be like, Well, it wasn't me. It was this in my past, this in my past, this, and that person, they did this, and because all this happened, that's why I did this. That is not why you did this. This is something that happened to you in the past. But what happened to you in the past cannot make you do anything. Your own choices, your own brain makes you do a thing. So don't try to blame other things because of the choices that you make. You're not holding yourself accountable for the actions you are putting out. Okay? So this is the thing I see a lot in the black community. And like I said, I'm happy this man chose to talk about this. Because unless if you want to deal with racism and white people and the cops and all the killing, cool. I feel you. But we also have to deal with black people issues that black people are doing amongst ourselves. Because this is the thing, right? When I'm having issues, when I'm going out scared, right? When I'm worried about my life, it's not because of the police. It's not because of no white people. I'm not seeing the KKK rolling down my street. When I'm in the hood, I'm worried about black people killing me. I worry about black dudes with guns. I worry about black dudes and drugs. I'm worried about things of that nature. Those are the things that's happening to me, right? Not what these white people doing. These white people don't have nothing to do with the hood. They don't want me nowhere around the hood. They ain't trying to get shot. They ain't trying to deal with all that. If you want better, we gonna have to do better, okay? Black people always talk about all this black excellence, this black greatness, how great black people are, right? And I understand speaking those positive, messages into the universe so those things can happen. Yes, I feel that 100%. But again, if you're not dealing with the issues that's in the black community, right, you will never fix them. People aren't just going to wake up and become good, positive beings overnight just because you're speaking positivity. You have to address the negatives in that community, okay? And this is the thing that really kind of bothers me, because besides white people who bring up black on black crime, right, there's black people who bring up black on black crime, right? And in our community, we have this thing where we like to call these people coons, because they point out black people's issues. I lean more to the conservative side of things, right? And when I see conservative black people bring up the issues, black people killing each other, black crime, black drugs, black mass incarceration, right? People like to say, oh, y'all hate black people. Look at y'all spewing all this hate. How is that hate when you want someone to fix themselves? When you're pointing out an issue and trying to give them a solution, but they don't want to recognize the issue, right? I care about you and I love you so much that I want you to stop killing yourself. And you can't keep ignoring it and trying to blame other things. That's love. When someone is just telling you, black people, you perfect, you great, you black power, and it's the white man, but it's not you, you ain't doing nothing, that person is not being genuine with you, okay? They're not. They don't really care about you. They don't really love you. And that's what black liberals do. They blame everything but yourself, okay? If you a bum, right? You a bum. You a dude and you a bum. You have to acknowledge your issues. You have to acknowledge what are your toxic traits. What is wrong with you, and fix those so you could become that millionaire, right? Most millionaires say the reason why they're millionaires is because they had a mindset change. Not they just randomly fell upon some money. Not because they were the smartest people in the world, because their mindset to the world changed. They stopped being a victim and started being a creator, right? They started holding themselves accountable for things that they were not doing, in their life. Be the creator. Be accountable for yourself. Do not be the victim. Do not blame everyone else, because you will never rise like that, and our community won't rise like that. And stop trying to shit on the messenger, right? Because all people try to do is just acknowledge the reasons why the black community is not where they want to be. We talk about how these white people in the suburbs, their houses all nice and grass cut and all this. What are black people doing to trying to get to that situation? If black people want that type of community, right? We want black communities to look like the suburbs, looking nice, clean, guards, dogs, everyone. You don't have nothing to worry about. You can leave your door unlocked and all this. Do we want that for the black community? Then we have to do what is necessary and point out the issues so we can get that. Not just go vote. Voting ain't gonna do shit. Okay? We need to fix stuff in our own communities. We need to change a mindset and get rid of this gang culture. Because once black people get rid of this gang culture, gangster music, okay, then we can take back the minds of the young black men. And when we take back the minds of the young black men, the black community can come up. And we can be the kings and queens that we say we want to be. So, I want to hear what y'all think. Do y'all agree? Yeah, black people need to stop. We need to stop killing people. We need to stop this gang music. We need to stop this gangster culture. We need to hold ourselves accountable and acknowledge our issues. Or, on the side of, forget all that. We don't need to worry about what black people doing. All we need to worry about is white supremacy, the KKK, and the police. That's all we need to worry about. And getting reparations, because once we get reparations, that's gonna fix all of our issues, and we would never have no other issue after reparations. I want to hear what you have to say in the comments. Like this video, leave a comment, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. And I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Hotel.